Hello everyone, I'm Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 with the Kaiserreich mod as the United States of America. And we are modifying our troops, we're modifying our units quite a lot. We still need to produce tons and tons of stuff. But, actually I could cancel these. Should I cancel these? We'll have more motorized for the current units. Let's cancel these. See, that's better. We still need tanks, but I can always cancel the tanks, remove them from the template. And why would I do that? Well, I intend to start producing the tanks in a moment, and we still have a lot of time before we start our next one because we don't have political power to justify our war goals. But there is a chance that Russia will attack us in the meantime. And if they do, we will have to throw these armies here, this army here, we'll have to send it to the Russian front so that it can win the war for our alliance. Now we have German research cooperation. Okay, we have... should we do the Arsenal of Democracy? Trade deal opinion factors, same ideology, monthly opinion. Liberty ships don't care, fate of the Philippines. I wonder what will happen if we do that. Pax America. I don't think we're gonna be following this because we're just conquering everyone. Alternatively, what else do we have here? I could do the military reforms, especially this one, because this gives me basically endless manpower. Not that I don't already have basically endless manpower. There, you can always have more, right? So, do we do the fate of the Philippines just because I'm curious? Where's my map? I must have hidden the minimap. How do I? Whatever. This is basically a map. So, how good are you? And you're a puppet. If I do Fate of the Philippines, can I annex them? Actually, that would be quite helpful, especially for some fighting against Japan, if that ever happens. Then again, if I ever do that, it's better to do it late, because then we'll get all their factories and stuff, and they will have built more of those. Is that a flawed reasoning? Okay, let's do the military. And these are not that great, really. These ideas are really not that great. All I need is the WAC. Sorry? Yes, Women's Army Corps. This is all that we want. These are all useless to us. Well, no, the infantry weapons stuff will be helpful. It will help us get the extra equipment faster. Well, that's it. Because we're pretty late in the game, we have already researched all the doctrines we want. Well, we're researching the last one that we want. So, Russia, are you actually justifying a war goal, or is it just the Caucasus direction? What does it do exactly? What does it do exactly? Where is that? Will it be glowing? Secure Turkestan? No. Yes, there it is. What will happen? German Empire gets a repulse from Russia. The Don-Kuban Union. The Georgian question. Maybe they will not attack us. We'll see. I'm going to act as though they were not about to attack us. Just continue on my merry way. Do I have any medium tanks? 0. Are there any in my units? Where's the tank? Where is the tank? Medium tank, yes. There are no tanks. That's not the problem. Okay, so we're getting better support artillery now. The year is 42, so this is all still ahead of time. Let's see if we can find anything that is not ahead of time, and if we can't, then we'll do... Oh, right, these are not. Better support companies it is. And we need to be producing the better artillery. Can I... No variant for artillery. How about for the cars? Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I will do that, and in the meantime I'm producing tons of infantry equipment, and once we have researched the newer tank, I'm going to replace that with the newer tank. so that we can start sending them to our troops, basically increasing their hardness tremendously. No pun intended. Well, it's not really a pun. Never mind that. We'll have 12 million manpower soon. Well, no, more than that. Way more than that. And yeah, our manpower is going to be endless. We won't even need... Oh, I need more steel, really? The Philippines have steel? No, I'll buy it from the Germans, that's fine. If tons of civilian factories, then they can be used for trade. Effectively. Oh, I didn't do enough infrastructure at once. They're being produced without the bonuses. Nah, that's fine. We'll finish it in no time. Trade. Consumer goods. Only 17 factories. So beautiful. Werewolf guerrillas. Oh, wait a minute. Am I reading this right? If we get out of very low stability, we might not need them at all. Right, that is the last doctrine that we researched in the Land Doctrines department. Now, all the 42 technologies. Recon. I suppose I could stop researching focuses so we could get the political power faster, but this is actually letting us slowly build up the perfect and super powerful army. Need way more steel. Decryption, automatic deduction. Right, more support companies. Hospitals, we're going to be conserving the manpower. It will never end. And we do have enough factories to actually supply our endless troops with everything they need. I will not need nuclear weapons. At all. So, is the research giving me much of a bonus? It's giving us quite a bit, actually, yes. Only 2 stuff we haven't researched yet. I have researched most of the things we're interested in, but, for example, an air doctrine will be done much faster this way. Okay, the Ukrainians are panicking a bit. Everyone's going to the Russian border. Well, if they're attacked, they will not stand a chance against us. And we'll see if they will. I should probably stop. Iron Guard Romania attacked Hungary. Well, that's not really my problem. I will probably attack Austria once I'm done with Italy. Alright, Russian Empire declared war on the Don-Kuban Union. They're getting closer, but this is not really our problem. Why does Turkestan have a bit here? Review the American military, and from there on, the US Army. Right. The naval or aerial stuff is marginal compared to the main army, to the land forces. That's just how this works. You can actually get... You can get a boost this way, but oh, right, they're all green. Should I exercise my armies? Need more steel. And Russia is attacking Turkestan as well. Well, that was to be expected. Doesn't really interest me. What interests me is whether they will attack Taureor or not. Okay, our logistics are amazing right now. So much equipment. I could start producing countless units and just stick to what we're doing. But I want to do the tanks as well. I want to do medium tanks with a nice variant of a medium tank that has 100% reliability. And maximum speed. The rest is also important, but not as important. Right, should I start training more units? I think I should. How many units do I have? Romania has capitulated. Let's add you to this army. Just so you're not idle. So, hey, that's 24 and 47. That is 71 units. 71. Let's do 29 then. That will be 100 total. Is that enough? Is that enough? No, it isn't. Let's also add 100 more. But produce them in sequence, so we're not out of supplies, of support equipment, of equipment to reinforce our troops in the meantime. Just deploy them in Philadelphia. Well, the main guys will be deployed in Washington. This way we'll have 200 troops. 200 divisions. Alright. Come on, Russia, come at me. They're not going as quickly as I thought they would be. Okay, we have all the equipment we need apart from the tanks. And soon we'll get a lot of that too. Now I'm going to research the heavy fighters and start producing them as well. Should I start right now? No, we'll start after we have the Thunderbolt done. Also, I should do strategic bombers, because they're going to be quite helpful in providing nuclear bombing capabilities. Alright. Nigeria company's done, let's do logistics. And soon we'll start producing these tanks. I'll use the army experience we have to modify them to get a better variant. Okay then. How's the focus going? Yeah, we won't need the land doctrine bonus, but I will use the infantry weapons bonus so we can get maybe night vision. Maybe we should get night vision. Well, the problem right now is political power, but I do need the extra. I do need to do the focuses. Not doing them would be a waste. Don't need all of them, of course. Just some. And it will soon be time to do all the industry technologies. Because I do want better excavation, I do want more steel. The US Army, done. Okay. None of these are useful to us, because we already have our doctrine. However, let's see what they lead to. Mechanized models, armor technology, or max planning. This is better. And this is, whoa. We should do these. Even though we're using the mobile warfare, these are going to be super helpful. How about that? Infantry equipment production cost, that is fine. Yeah, this is definitely best. Fight for America. Land doctrine, not useful. Army Ranger Corps. Recon Company reconnaissance could be useful, but not crucial. Okay, we're going to do Eisenhower's grand strategy, Joint Chief of Staff, rapid planning training, and the WAC. Oh, free slot. These are all done. Should I start nuclear? Yes. No. I don't know. Let's do construction. Okay, how is construction going? Quite well indeed, thank you very much. Field Hospital 3. Albanian Republic doesn't really concern me. Should I do all that? Production efficiency cap, that is helpful. Okay, retention and cap, or cap and efficiency growth. This is better, I think. I think I prefer streamlined to flexible. Although I could also do that one, that's maybe even better. What else? Nuclear, of course. Maybe we should do nuclear, or as some like to say, nuclear. And then we could do experimental rockets, so we can strengthen our motorized rocket artillery. Now, speaking of artillery, yeah, I could do that too. So many choices. Let's do industry first. Then we can do nuclear stuff. and then all the rockets and things. Come on, tank. Did the research town just decrease quite a lot? Also, Russia is not doing quite well against Don Kuban and Turkestan, which makes me think they're not going to be much of a threat against, the German forces and us. So I'm not too worried about that. Training's nice, production's nice, everything is nice. The thing is, those troops will only be deployed once we have enough tanks to supply them, but I can deploy them manually if I need to. Still need more steel. That's fine. We'll be re-evaluating this whole setup soon once we start actually producing tanks. They will take a lot of resources. And we will start producing tanks as soon as this research is done. Trade relations with Ireland. Should we? Trade between the two countries whose relations have lukewarm due to our Great Depression. The pro-German alignment. I have a pro-German alignment. Free political power. Yay, better stability maybe at some point. Possibly. In the future. Okay, the Princely Federation. Dominion of India is huge now. We will fight them eventually, but first I want to get rid of Italians and the Spanish. Let's see, does Portugal have allies? Portugal is a part of the Entente. Well, we'll have to attack from German territory down here. That's not a problem. Here we'll have a nice time attacking Canada without too much trouble. And here comes our tank. Wonderful. So do we need anything else? I don't really want modern tanks. I'm just going to be using medium tank variants. Modern tanks are of course better, but with the production cost, I hardly think it's worth it. I should do synthetic oil and start building these. We have oil, but we don't really have rubber. Okay, let's go to production. See how much infantry equipment we have. That's ridiculous. Let's make a variant of... Let's just cancel these for now. No, let's do retention. Right, we can't switch from one to the other. T20 variant. First, speed. Max speed, please, and max reliability. We already have good reliability because of the design companies that we took. Make sure our reliability is 100%, and then we can go about increasing armor. This is a good design. Fast and reliable. Although, should I? Because if we do everything, how reliable will it be? We want it to be at 100% reliability if possible. So we can't have everything. Then again, do we really need 100% reliability? Doing everything costs all the power. Most important part is good reliability and speed, in my opinion. Can I have a... crap. Can I have a good look at this? Speed. 10. Max speed is 10. If I look at motorized, max speed is 13.2, which means I do need to speed them up. I do need to speed up the tanks. Max speed is 10. Yeah, because they're going to slow everyone else down. We don't necessarily need them to have all the best armor and guns, although that will be helpful too. For now, let's just go for speed. Let's have a look here. Max speed, where is it? 10. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not the one. Max speed, 12. 12 is good. Now, of course, these guys... Wait a minute. Why does it say 13.2? If I get rid of the tank, it will not speed up. these have a lower speed? If I get rid of these. Right, these slow it down. So their speed is the same as the tank's speed. Which is good. Okay, if I got rid of the tank, soft attack, hard attack, piercing, defense, hardness, armor, everything nice. Okay, yeah, I think speed is important. 13.2 speed is good. I could, of course, give the tank a stronger armor and a stronger gun, thus reducing the speed a bit. I will think whether it is a good choice or not. But for now, I think I want to focus on having it be fast. I could modify it further, though. Wait a minute, if I... Crap. Okay. Let's get rid of these. If I modify the parameters one by one, will that be cheaper? If I just found an exploit. Let's see. It's 95 for 2 modifications. No, I think that's... yeah. So I have doubt if I do this and this, the speed will go down to 10 kilometers per hour. I suppose I'll probably want it eventually. I will want max reliability though, so why not do it immediately? 150, 95. Okay, so this should add... let's do it. I keep clicking the wrong thing. A2, and if I add it now, it's 55. That's okay. Alright, so, you know what, let's actually make it tougher. This little decrease in speed will not be a problem. Super reliable, super fast, and heavily armored. Yeah. And we'll be making it even better. So that's an A3. Decommission all these designs. Use the A3 and produce tons and tons of them, please. Yeah, let's cancel all the infantry weapon production. Or maybe not all of it, let's just leave one. Should I keep motorized? Should I keep making motorized? I think I should keep making one of each of those. This should be enough for reinforcements. Yeah, that. Now add tons of tanks. And some planes. And tons of tanks. It's going to take us a long time to produce enough to fulfill the requirements of our armies. I wonder if it's enough that we're producing only, one of each of those. I should probably go up to 2. Well, at least with artillery. Now, we'll try to not take too much attrition on anything. We can always produce more of that later. More tanks, please. Should I do more fighters as well? Yeah, why not? Where's the heavy fighter? Just move this down so it will be easily... Actually, no, let's move this up so it will be easily accessible. And did I already mention I want more tanks? Okay, that's pretty much... Let's just make sure we don't waste any production by not having something set up when we complete our next factories. Okay, now the resources. Let's unpause for a moment. We need lots of resources. Tungsten, Dominion of India or German Empire. Let's buy it from the Germans. It's not all of it from the Germans. Actually, you know what? Let's buy all of it from the Germans, because eventually we will be fighting the Dominion of India. No. Buying everything is not a good choice because they might have unfulfilled, requests later on. Okay, that's tungsten for you. And we still need steel. And one more tungsten is needed. Wait a minute. Okay, it disappeared. Serbian Republic has capitulated. Not really a problem. Not my problem, at least. Although Austria has gotten much bigger. Not as big as we are, though. Okay. How quickly are we producing those tanks? 10 per day, but that will increase quickly. Because of the efficiency. Greece was annexed. Okay, it is now time. Wait a minute. What are you called? Cisleithanian Austria? That I don't understand what that is. They have released Serbia. Okay, it is now time to end this episode. I hope you are enjoying it, and soon we might get enough political power to actually attack someone. And I might stop making focuses to make it happen. But when we start fighting, I'm pretty confident in the thought that we'll just squash everyone. Anyway, I will see you soon. Goodbye.